Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Welcome to the wine review. I am reviewing a wine for you tonight for your holiday Christmas festive dinner, depending on what you're having. I feel like what I'm having today can go great with a huge variety of things: turkey, pork, maybe even roast beef if it's maybe a little herbaceous, herby roast beef. It is the Flavium Seleccion Mencia 2011, imported by Monsieur Teuton. It's been a while that we've done them. 13% alcohol by volume. This is a product of Spain. It is a 100% Mencia grape. Not quite too sure, don't know much about that grape, but it is a grape used in the region of Spain. But 100% Mencia, so there's no Tempranillo, which is another popular grape. So this is just another local grape in itself. 2011. Got the wine here. Very, very dark, actually, in the glass. It's really hard for me to make out my hand. It is a very, very, really opaque, like deep, like just huge purpleness in the glass. Just really, really, really deep, dark purple. But the nose is just so it's just ripe. It's berry. It's cherry. You get cranberry. There's some dark notes in there. There's some plum notes. Some more red notes like strawberry. Little bit of mild spices. Not like heat spice, but like baking spice. Maybe some ground cardamom. Maybe a little bit of like sweet spices in there, although it's not a sweet wine. You kind of have some of those more sweet tone spices, are gentle, relaxing spices, not like pepper, not like cinnamon, not like clove or mint, but some of those more like anise. So I think that black licorice. Now, I've had this open for quite a few hours now, maybe about 2 hours. I'm getting a little bit of maybe cola smell in there. You know, like a little bit of like cola or maybe like a root beer smell. There's definitely a little bit of vanilla smell in there. And it's just a very lively, relaxing wine. 13% alcohol, so kind of gentle alcohol. There's no huge burning sensation on the nose, no sense of burning alcohol. Just as nice, fruity, mild spice, vanilla flavored, and it's just really, really pretty. Like maybe even some floral notes on there. So it's a really pretty wine. All right, let's try it. So no burn at all. And now that it is time to open up, when I first opened it, there was this like little slight puckerness on the tongue. It's really gone, but I mean, you still get this huge fruit taste on the top that really follows through with this nice, instantaneously smooth structure, and then finishes off in this dry, chalky taste in the back. So fruitiness on the top, and it's not like fruity. It's not like sometimes a cab or Pinot Noir. So it's not like a full-blown fruit bomb, but there are nice sort of fresh fruits on the tongue. Cherry, strawberries, a lot of red fruits I'm getting, which is ironic for how dark it is. I am slowly, though, getting maybe a little bit of blueberry, plum. Yeah. No, blueberry plum. I mean, so it's a good combination of dark and red fruits that stand out. So a little bit of everything. Small hint of vanilla in there with maybe that cola taste or that sort of sodestic. I don't even think that's a word. Sort of like a light soda taste in there. And then it finishes dry. Very dry finish. And it has this kind of like in the back, this maybe like powdered coating of something. Medium finish. So it's now sort of starting to trickle away. And there's really nothing left. Just very mild, lingering taste, but there's nothing that's staying with me. It's pretty much all gone now, except the dryness. The dryness is what's really now standing out. So that does get a little bit of a deduction for me. Definitely, I would say a food wine to sort of keep the flavors in check, not a wine just to be sipping on. I've already had my Christmas dinner. We've already had our Christmas dinner. So I'm just kind of enjoying what's left from dinner. And I probably will still just enjoy it on its own anyway, since I already have had food. Totally would be different, though, I think, though, if you didn't have food, because I had this at dinner, and it really, really sticks. The flavors really, really continue on with the food. So keep that in mind when I give you my rating on this. I am deducting as if, you're just drinking it by itself and not with food. Because with food, I would have a totally different rating than without food, but because I'm not eating food, obviously, I never do my reviews. I'm telling you how it is by itself. But with food, I would say this is probably 4.5. By itself, this is a 4. Having that quick finish totally is a big deduction. I like my wines to have a long finish. And I don't mind my wines dry. I love dry wines. But the dryness comes up really quickly and really noticeably, and it's really sticking to the throat. I'm really, really thirsty that I want something to drink. So kind of a quick medium finish, but relatively quick medium, and very dry in the end. So definitely a food pairing wine. 4.5 with food, 4 by itself. Still a pretty good wine, lovely wine, pretty wine, just not as an exciting wine as some other Spanish ones that I've had by themselves, and certainly other Spanish wines I've paired with food, but still enough to say, go out and look for this beauty. It is a wonderful sipper, but definitely a wonderful food pairing as well. That's all I got to say. So that's the Flavium Seleccion Mencia. I may be butchering that name. Forgive me if I am. But that's how it is. I said 13% alcohol, probably about, I don't know. I've seen people say they found it for as low as $7 to as high as 15. So I don't really know where to place this. I'm going to say averagely around 10 or 11 bucks. Some places might have it on closeout. Some places just might. It depends on where you live. So I'm just going to say that. 2011. I don't know if they have another vintage. I haven't seen one, but that could also play into the fact that maybe it's gotten a little bit past its prime. So another reason to be on the lookout for a newer vintage if they have one. Anyway, I'm Ryan the Wine Guy. It's been a great pleasure doing this review for you all. You have a Merry Christmas. And I may have another review or two before the end of the year. So I will look forward to that. And until next time, cheers.